Always a little bush out there in the middle. It's usually sticking up.
You got to get to the left of that if you want the big water. But
Right.
we always stay to the
Yeah,
right.
I would just kiss that, and then I'd start bringing it across. You know, but they went down the right side there, right along the shore, and I look, and they're pulling their canoe out, and Richie pulled out below them, and I mean, it was not a big swim or not, but didn't look that rough. I don't know how they went in.
You said there was a log under there?
You know, they were both paddling on the same side, and they maybe hit a little bit of log, and
yeah, I don't know. John mentioned some log, and I'm not really looking along the shore there when I'm going down there. I'm kind of looking straight ahead to that corner, kind of try to set up for it, you know. And,
That's what we're looking for. We're looking for paddle talk.
oh.
You'll find a lot of paddle talk. I've always had my fill of that. I'm anxious to get the grandkids and hightail it home.
Oh no, where are they?
Oh, today they're coming.
Oh yeah, they're coming.
Oh, they're staying the weekend with you for Easter.
Yeah.
Harry,
Oh,
this
nice.
is my wife, Pat. I don't know.
Hi, Pat. Nice to meet you.
I
Pat.
think we've met before. Yeah.
Kathy.
Yeah, Travis is staying overnight, and then
Oh, nice. Oh, okay. So they're not just
All the
coming
kids
down
are coming.
and
Yeah,
back.
Emily,
she'll take the
I'll take
van.
them home, and I got to start
Get this
cooking
thing
anyway.
in.
I got to get back
For
for
Easter.
Easter. Yeah, tomorrow's Easter. I got to bake a few things, and I'm the cook, so.
Cook
And
at the
I-
house.
Now I got Tess to help. She's a good help. She's 9, and she follows me around like my shadow. So
Yeah,
she'll be
she's a good
fun.
help.
Oh yeah, I love her. Yeah, she's
Well,
great.
We couldn't do these races without supporters like yourself staying home and cooking and stuff like that.
Well, I'm always the pit crew, and I always tell them, just put me where you need me. I don't want to hear all the details.
Really, that's
Yeah.
awesome,
There's so
Pat.
much-
That's
there's
great.
so much, you know.
Have you ever been down the river?
Not this one. Nope. No.
Which one?
Well, I've done the Deerfield race.
Ah.
But I'm not a racer per se. I love paddling. We have lots of canoes and we paddle all the time, but I'm in no desire to beat anybody or, you know.
Yeah, no competition.
I have no
yet.
competition streak, and I hate cold water.
Well, how about the after party?
Oh, I've been to every one. I've done this every single year, and the after party is fun.
It is fun.
We tailgate and bring food, and you know, so I know they're doing it a little differently this year. They're having food there, but we'll see. Maybe some people like that idea, but we always bring our own.
That is a good part of the tradition.
Yeah. And Neil makes chili, and you know, we have hamburgers and hot dogs, and it's fun. You know.
Awesome. Well, thanks for talking to our camera.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was actually talking until you really put it up there.
That's important. It's important.
The Hillendale Rapids, that's the best part. That's absolutely the best part. My cousin and I, we've been doing this since 1998. And the first year we did it, we went through the Hillendales, and we decided we're going to try to do it for time. So we went through the bypass, and everybody was booing and hissing us. So it's like, no more. From now on, we're taking the rapids. And we went from then on, and we just learned how to do it. And we, knock on wood, we've never swam. I've never swam this river.
You're different.
Well, I consider it a challenge not to go swimming, so I'll try everything I can not to go in the water. I remember, yeah, back then we had a Coleman canoe, and we had airbags from the pools, and oh, it was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Is Coleman a separate class?
I don't know anymore. It used to be. My cousin and I, we ran the Scantic River down in Connecticut. And the guy told us when we were starting, he says, all you have to do is finish. You're going to take first place because you're the only Coleman canoe in the entire race. And we did. We finished. We didn't swim. But we had the rescue guys coming out, thought that we were. And yeah, we surprised them.
And tell us why friends don't let friends paddle Coleman.
Because they're not real good. It's a start. You got to start somewhere. You learn. And we just worked our way up from there. And I went to, I got an Old Town after that, and then I went to a solo whitewater boat, and then I hurt my knee skiing, and I couldn't kneel anymore, so now I'm in a twin sticker.
Oh, yeah. Is that a wall? No, it's a Liquid Logic.
Yep. I
Are
bought
you-
that about 12 years ago.
Serious? Are you going to wear a kayak skirt?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah?
have all that gear in
You
the
got
back.
all that stuff.
I got my throw bag, I got my helmet. We paddle right. We don't mess around. It's all boats. I mean, everything's real expensive now. I ended up, I found you go on like Craigslist and stuff, buy used. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I bought that brand new, and I beat it. I bought another. I've got another. I have a Perception Big Ox. That's more whitewater. So that's what we go up to the Deerfield most weekends from like May till October. A couple of my buddies and I.
Isn't it beautiful?
We call it our home water.
You go
we're
through
up there.
Zora Gap?
No, we haven't. That's my goal for this year, and to get a solid roll down.
An Eskimo roll?
Yes.
Really?
That's my big goal for this year. I'll be 64 a couple of weeks, so that's part of my bucket list. Do a roll and go through Zora Gap.
I think that's a wonderful objective. I salute you. Lee Guy from Legal.
Yeah, how to live by stay on the water, not in the water.
Okay. And you said we're taking off shortly at the...
Yes, yeah, we usually, technically we're supposed to leave right around 1 o'clock. So 1 o'clock the clinics leave. The 12:15 is for people, especially new people that have never been in the water. Today's going to be a little bit low, so it's going to be a little scratchy. A lot of rocks. That's what makes it fun. It's different every time you get in the river. But my name is Richie. Everybody knows me anyway, but pretty much. But,
Yes. What line are you going to pick to go through that Hillendale? Because I'm going to be
right
there.
down the middle.
Right down the middle? Well, I'm going to be there with this camera. Do you think I'll be able to wade across the bypass? Just walk across it, maybe?
Yeah.
Especially if my friend can throw me a rope or something.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Because then I could get on the other side of the
Yeah,
island.
it's pretty low today. I mean, you never want to go in the river more than knee deep.
Knee deep.
That way, go get what's called stovepiping. If you get behind a rock, you're ahead of the rock, and if hydraulic pushes you over, it's good to bend your legs this way. They don't bend so good the other way.
Yeah.
So that's why you don't. When we tell everybody new, keep their feet up if they do tip over. That way, we can get them out. We'll get you out.
Eventually, by the end of the day,
Well,
before the sun sets.
yes.
I brought my aluminum smoker craft over there.
Nothing wrong with those aluminum boats.
I was looking for a couple of paddlers so that I could sit in the middle and get the action like
Well-
this, like I'm doing right now.
Well, today it'd be tough to, because the water's a little bit low. To put 3 people in a boat today would be. Last time we did it last week, we had good water.
Yeah,
it
was
was
here.
race level.
I went down the 1 mile with the one of the VIPs.
Yeah, because they, that's. Last week was race level right there. Plus we had good. This branch here is uncontrolled, so you're at the mercy of Mother Nature.
Yes, and we love it.
Right.
So are you going to be at the after party?
I should be. Yes, I'm usually all around because I'm part of this conflagration.
There's no party today, is there?
Well, there's a party every day. But
Party every day.
yes, right.
Well, just tell me where it is. It's like everyone's keeping me a secret.
I don't think there'll be one today, but
You're going to be around next Monday
yes.
for the cleanup. I mean,
Saturday morning. Yeah, I emailed Ed back that I'd be there. Well, I'm the electricity guy.
Okay.
I'm bringing 2 generators.
generators.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, thank you for speaking to our
All
camera.
right,
Rich.
you're welcome.
I understand you're participating in the race clinic today. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think it's just a beautiful day to go down the race, and it's just like a really fun thing to do with family and friends, so I think it's just really fun.
It is. And what part of your family is here today?
Well, I have my dad, who's gonna be racing with me today, and I have my uncle and my cousin who are gonna be racing beside us.
That is awesome. And where are you from?
I am from Southampton, like Southampton, Massachusetts.
That's not far. That's like Ed Hamill, race committee president. Same town. Oh, safety briefing.
I know how much you guys love to hear me talk. Come on, bring it in.
Is this about an hour talking?
I'll try to keep it to an hour.
59 minutes.
Let's bring it in. Hey, this is awesome. This is the biggest clinic that I've ever seen here. This is really terrific. I'm glad so many people came. This is also a spectacular river.
Ed, who are you?
Tell them your name.
Tell me who I am. Anybody know who I am?
Ed.
I forget. Okay, Harry, my name is Ed Hamill. I'm the race director. Harry Rock is on our committee. Kathy's a volunteer here doing timing. Phil's on our committee. Tim is one of our expert paddlers today. So is Sue and Richie. They're back there. Raise your hand, Sue. Our expert paddlers back there. Carl and Sue. There's Carl right there. Sue's here somewhere. Sue Baroth. I don't know where she is. Those are our experts. So Carl and Sue are in kayaks. Timmy and Richie and Sue are in canoe. So what the goal here would be to stay somewhat close together so that if anybody gets in trouble, you have help. All right. I don't know who this guy is, but I know that he's going to help this guy right here if he tips over, if he's close to him. That's your responsibility when you're on the water, right? You have to help wherever you can help. The entrance is right there. Phil is getting a rope ready for tomorrow. We're going to block that off tonight. How many people have raced here before and brought your canoe here early? Not going to do you any good anymore, right?
I know.
Yeah. You'll get that part all figured out. Somebody just told me that they've already been issued their start time. I didn't know that got sent out yet. So that's awesome. Everybody knows. So that's the sequence. You're going to go in bib order tomorrow. Pretty simple, right? All right. So stay close. 30 seconds.
30. That's ambitious. Okay.
Yep. 30 seconds. Part of the reason that we wanted to do 30 seconds was to put boats closer together so that if there is an issue on the river, there's chances are somebody will be closer to you rather than be 1 minute apart. So that's one of the main reasons we went to 30 seconds. It's a safety issue. I've gone around. I've looked at I think everybody's boat. I'm happy with what I see. Just a couple of notes that regarding safety on the water when things go wrong. So what Harry said the other day is there are two types of paddlers: those that have swam and those that are going to swim. Okay, so I mean I've been down this river hundreds of times, and believe me, I've swam. I don't swim as much as I used to, but I've swam. It happens. It happens. So if you should happen to tip over, let me back up just a little bit. Before you tip over, the thing I talk about is keeping the canoe pointed straight ahead. Always keep the bow and the stern with the current pointed straight ahead. If you start to turn sideways, that's when you might get caught on a rock. And if you get caught on a rock, you're going to turn more sideways, you're going to get caught on more rocks, and then you're going to be swimming. Once you go swimming, the water has warmed up a little bit. It's not quite as cold as it was a couple of weeks ago, but it's still damn cold. I don't know what the temperature.
43 now.
43? Oh, I was thinking it was going to be a little warmer than that. Yeah, that's still cold. So what's going to happen when you go in to drink is the first thing is you're going to lose your breath. Your breath is going to be taken away from you. You're going to be, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? You need to stay calm for about 8 to 10 seconds. You just need to stay calm. And after 8 to 10 seconds, you're going to start to get your wits back about you. Then you can react to the situation that you're in. If you're being pushed downstream without the boat or even with the boat, you want to keep your feet ahead of you and up in the air. Don't step on the bottom. All right, there's bad things can happen. There was a woman that died in the Kichi Gorge maybe 20 years ago. Remember that, Carl? Sue, do you remember that? Where are you, Sue? She stepped down. Her foot got pinned in rocks. She had all kinds of help to get her off. They could not get her off the bottom. She died. She died pinned to the bottom of the river with a foot. Don't put your feet in the deep water. Once it's shallow, maybe a knee deep or so, or maybe even mid thigh or so, you can step and then walk where the current's not so strong. I do want to put the fear of the factor of fear into people a little bit, because this is a risky business. This is a risky sport. The other thing you want to do is, if you're in the drink, make sure you are always upstream from your canoe. Your canoe, these canoes weigh maybe, that meant for Magog over there, that's a lightweight canoe and a really nice one. That thing maybe weighs 45 pounds. Every other boat here is 80 pounds. But when they're full of water, they weigh a ton. So if you're downstream from your boat against a rock and your boat comes against you, you're not getting crushed by 80 pounds, you're getting crushed by a ton, and it's going to hurt and do some damage. So always upstream of your canoe. If you get a chance to help somebody, make sure you help. What am I missing? Anything, Harry? Carl?
You got it. Oh, hang on to your paddle.
Hang on to your paddle.
Hang on to your paddle.
Hang on to your paddles.
Are we doing ghost length for the clinic?
Yeah, they're going to the finish line.
Perfect.
They're going to the finish
You don't
line.
want to get reunited.
So again, stay somewhat close together. Clinicians, raise your hands again so that you know who they are.
How many
Okay.
people have not been down this river?
Oh, wonderful.
Well, all right. So the first portage is to the left. That's important. We'll wait there. When you come down here, you go around the bend. That's the first portage is the left. And then when we get down, there's a sharp turn that you got to go around. Stay to the inside of it. I'm suggesting anybody that hasn't been down here definitely go through the bypass today. The water is race level, and there's not enough of us to capture all of you.
And we'll be able to talk about that after the first portage.
Yeah, a little bit.
After this first portage.
First portage, and then the second portage is river right. But there's mill ponds before the both of them, so you shouldn't have any trouble getting to those.
And first portage has the whirlpool after it?
Yes. Yeah, it isn't as big anymore because the dam is lowered. They've taken the boards out, so it isn't quite so mean. But it is squirrely in there, so you got to be ready. Your paddle will go sometimes and not have to be pushed against water, so it'll be going forward the same speed as your paddle. So you just got to be a little bit ready for that. But yeah, we'll try to keep an eye on everybody and just holler or whistle. Anybody got whistles? If you get in trouble. Yeah, that works. I don't care. Whatever. Yeah.
So you're gonna put in right here. This is the west branch. The west branch is probably about standard normal height for now, which is a little bit for this time of year, which is a little bit low. You're gonna go down 1/4 mile, and the north branch is gonna come in on your left hand side. The water level is gonna pick up quite a bit. That branch is running high today. But given that that's high and this is low, I think it's going to be like similar to a normal race level. So we're not at a dangerous level or anything like that, but there are rapids there, there are rocks. It's tricky. Keep them pointed straight ahead. When you put in, just paddle out and kind of hover around somewhere, get out of the current, and wait for everybody to get in so you can start to go all at once. Kathy Lee is our photographer. I think she's looking to get some good pictures, so look at her and smile. Okay, let's head out.
Okay, if you want me to send you the video of yourself, which was excellent, by the way.
Okay.
Thanks for speaking to the camera. Let me have your email address. It's very important when you're a photojournalist to get everybody's contact information. Otherwise, how are you going to get their show to them, right? Thanks, Joe.
Okay, you're welcome. Well, did you get Travis yet?
No. Oh, that's a good
Travis
idea.
Wheeler.
That's a good idea.
Really good.
You know TJ Van
Nice.
And Teresa, his wife. It
Travis,
will be.
I was wondering if you talked to the camera about the river, like about what's going to happen today.
The river is very low today.
I know, isn't that awful? It was high last week.
Question to ask him
Yeah, you might as well just be old, right?
How long have you been doing this
I've been doing
race?
it along. My first year was 1990 when I was 9, so I was Tessa's age when my first.
Just your
time.
age.
Yeah, so
Do you find this inspirational?
Nope.
if it was a little nicer today, she would probably go with me. But no water and it might rain on us, so we'll see what happens. Hillendale, you kind of go right down the middle. You kind of start right in the middle and you go a little to the left, and yeah, you kind of go right through it. And it's once you've done it enough times, it's kind of oh, there's Sue. Hey Sue, how you doing?
All right.
Rain, I better put on a jacket.
Hey Sue,
Hey.
you're looking good.
So are you. And it's raining.
Yay, we need the rain. We need the rain. Do we have rescuers?
Yeah. Today? Well, the clinicians are the rescuers today. Yeah, and we've got several. We've got more today than we had last week.
No, arthritic elbows and a replaced hip that bothers me has knocked me out.
I'm using your excuse too.
We're the three of us are the walking wounded right here.
Is it?
If Joe went out, he'd probably be going upstream because he gets confused. Which way am I going now?
You would do that?
I would, because I can't see it of my left eye.
Oh, I get it. Wow.
No.
You're excused.
So I think, talk about the walking wound. I think it was about, well, last I did Classic, at the front pack, they were all wounded. You know, Serge, Bill Tarandro, and somebody else, they all limped across the portages.
How's that race going? Is that race still okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, they still get a good turnout.
Oh yeah. But about half what it was the year they DQ'd everybody.
DQ?
Yeah, they disqualified so many people because they didn't make the time cutoffs.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, too slow.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Wow. Well,
And all this time I thought it meant Dairy Queen.
Half my age. He said, you know, these age groups are stupid. It should be how many kids you have in diapers, how many kids you're paying for in college.
That's true.
I see somebody like you, he's gonna kick my ass every time.
Don't you think age and skill will always win out over youth and strength?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say sometimes.
Yeah, well, let's see. I mean, the first one that I ever did was a ton of fun, and I, you know, had a great time and really loved meeting all the people that are involved with the race.
And you and your husband?
Yep.
Have you done it with you and your son?
Yep.
Yes?
No, not yet. I've paddled it with Travis and then with Jeff DeFeo as well.
Great.
But no, I did the top with Jeff DeFeo the first time. Really nice. Travis paddled with his dad, so.
The first 4 miles of the expert?
Yep. Yeah, well, we did the whole expert race together, Jeff and I. Yep.
That is awesome. My dog wants to go home with you.
Oh, no,
Just.
No. Oh, we have a pie in here. That's probably what he wants.
Sorry.
That's all right.
He's a little raider.
Ah, yeah, well, the pie is uncovered too because I just baked it. This is TJ.
Hi, TJ. Are you going to go down the river someday?
Yeah. Hopefully next year.
Why not? Why not?
Hopefully. Yeah, same with Tess, my daughter. It would be nice if she would come down with us next year too. But she doesn't want to yet. So
she's a cold water baby so far.
Yeah.
Well, is there anything else you would like to impart about technique or to paddlers like yourself, women who might want to go down this waterway?
Yeah, actually, if you can, get a person who knows what they're doing, obviously, and have fun because it's a great time out there, and I hope more women do get out. Anytime I hear a woman that's interested, I try to get her in touch with somebody who knows what they're doing and get in the boat because it is such a great time, really. Yeah.
This guy's done it the most of anybody.
Are you serious? More than Ed Hamill?
Yeah.
Come on, because he said he ran it 42 times.
53, I think.
Get out! Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, hey,
That's what I've been told. I never saw the actual.
No, we saw it.
Okay.
One of those.
Are you two going together today?
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about your favorite memory and what paddle technique somebody should use to like survive the Hillendale?
Stay away from the rocks.
Is that what Jurgen told you?
Jurgen gave us a lot of good advice. I miss Jurgen.
I miss him so
greatly.
much. Yeah, he's the one that showed me the line.
Yeah.
So-
Jurgen was quite a guy.
Yeah.
He and Jeff.
Right. His little sister Dorothy was in my first grade class.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Can you describe to the peoples what you are doing here?
I'm tying in flotation.
And well, how does that help?
Well, the idea is if you don't have flotation and your canoe goes over, you will end up, the canoe can quite easily wrap around a rock and be destroyed. And at the price of canoes, you don't want to be doing that. So what it does is help float it.
Yes, it would
Float it
behoove
up,
you.
you know.
Keeps the water out, keeps the air
Keeps
in.
the water out, and hopefully, if you do take a spill, it's going to float through and not get wrapped, because you don't want to have that happen. You see it every year, unfortunately, but
Yeah, you do see it.
yeah.
So has this particular boat taken this run several times?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Do tell.
Yep.
Are you a sticker collector like the other guy?
Nah, well, I got a few on my, you know.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah. But not like, as a matter of fact, that one over there, it'd be a great picture of John's canoe. They put all of them on the
John's canoe?
yeah. The red one right there. Look at the bow of that. They got all kinds of stickers there.
All right, I'll get him walking over here.
Yeah.
Oh, is he gonna go right here?
See it right there?
Nope, right there.
That's a few stickers.
Yeah, seriously. Harry got that photo last week. Good job. And I know friends don't let friends paddle aluminum.
No, there's a class for aluminum, and you know, I mean, at one time those were the latest and greatest, you know.
Yeah. That one was.
I don't like them because they have a nasty tendency to stick.
Exactly.
On rocks. Whereas these will tend to slide off it. Aluminum, for some reason, it's like a natural glue to rocks.
Notice
so
that.
You don't. And also, I don't like them because they are, even though they're relatively light,
they're heavy.
Transfer. No, they're not that bad.
Same weight as this boat, maybe. Same as an old
probably,
town.
yeah, give or take.
Yeah.
A little lighter, maybe. I don't know. Not sure. But they transfer heat or cold.
Cold.
So if you're in cold water like this, it's not going to be so wonderful.
Yeah, that's why I bring my sheepskin seat covers, man.
Exactly.
Well, I really appreciate you talking to our camera. So
no problem. No problem.
Julia, you going down the river today?
Yes.
Do you mind talking to my camera a little bit and tell?
I don't talk well to cameras.
Oh, you do mind. I'm sorry.
No. What do you want?
Can you tell the women what they're missing by not doing this with us at one of these clinics?
Oh, I know. Are you going down river too?
I did last Saturday.
Last Saturday. Okay, cool. No, it's...
Like, how many times have you done this 8-mile race?
Many times since 1993.
No, my wife.
It's fun. You're outside.
I know. I saw that.
And my partner, my husband, right now today, I won't kill him as we go down river.
They were printed up already.
Yeah,
but
hopefully you won't kill him.
Come on this side.
Yeah,
Come
sure.
on this side. Look at this.
Yeah, that was really nice. I like that.
That's how many times I've done it.
We had.
Oh, this is your boat? Oh my gosh. I was wondering whose boat this was. Did you loan this out last week?
No, I was in it.
Oh, I didn't even see you.
I didn't see you last week
sorry.
either, but it's fun.
I'm glad
now,
I
got
caught
my
you this
son-in-law
time.
this time, but
Yes.
you know.
Can you tell me some kind of a technique that you like to survive the Hillendale? How do you
Stay
intend?
upright.
How do you intend to
Stay upright.
make your husband survive the Hillendale today?
Well, actually, I'm going with my son-in-law, so he's in the front, I'm in the back. You can, as long as you keep this boat straight, you can get over anything.
Oh, did you grease it or something?
No, it's just that if you're heading for a rock, if you're sideways into it, it's not going to be pretty. But if you can straighten it out and rudder in the back end and straighten the nose out, you might hit skin along the side of it, you know what I'm saying? But you're going straight down river. You're going to be fine. Never get sideways if you can help it.
No kidding.
Sometimes you have to, but you got to be able to balance it.
Do you have any advice on like what to wear on a day like this?
I have the neoprene pants. I have, you know, what you would wear for like if you're an outdoor runner or doing, you know, it's like a wicking material.
Good idea.
And then I've got my splash jacket because it's going to be cooler.
Yes.
During the race, I wouldn't wear this. I wouldn't wear the splash jacket, I'd just wear the long sleeve top.
Just the long sleeve?
Yeah. And the pants, yeah.
How about
and
gloves?
sneakers. Oh yeah, I wear gloves. Bicycle gloves sometimes.
Oh yeah.
If it's warm enough. But I got my gloves have got fingers to them. Again, because it's colder today.
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna be good. Yeah. Excellent.
So and sneakers that you don't care about.
Sneakers that you don't
That
care
have
about.
rubber on them because there's glass on the side of the river.
Oh, there's glass.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? You look like you're wearing the Ukrainian colors with the,
I
the
didn't
yellow
think
and the
about
blue.
that.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't think about it. I'm in
Sorry.
solidarity of free peoples everywhere.
Too funny.
But I'm so glad to meet a fellow Gateway Gator today.
Oh, I know it. Yes. Long time ago, Gateway Gator.
Hey, it still counts.
Yep.
Thanks for talking to our camera.
Oh, you're welcome. You're funny.
Is this your first time running the river?
This is the first time, hoping for good things here.
What are you planning on taking today?
This is a 11-something foot clear water recreational kayak. Probably not meant for this, but we'll give it a go, I guess.
Yeah, why wouldn't it be meant for it?
It looks like it has a good chance of taking on some water, but luckily I have my sandcastle bucket. So,
I like that baler. Yes.
What could go wrong?
Exactly. Well, you know what? The important part is your willingness It's for adventure.
I don't know if it's willingness or lack of knowledge of danger. Actually had a buddy contact me about it. He asked me if I was doing it. I moved to Westfield a few years ago and just figured might as well give it a shot, I guess. Hopefully he'll be giving it a shot. He just needs to see how this plays out first. If I come back alive, I think he's in.
What's he going to be paddling today?
He'd be in a same recreational kayak, something similar to this. Forget the name of it.
Well, may you come back alive.
Thank you.
Hey, you. Jess, you got your game face on? Jesse? Jess, are you focused on the race today? Do you have a technique for the Hillendale? You know you're going to have to face the Hillendale. Well, maybe not. All right. Maybe your mommy will pull you out. No worries. Carl, you're going to do this again?
Yes.
No, I don't want to be in those things.
Okay. I'm going to ask you the same question I asked you last week. Are you nuts?
No.
How? What temperature is it today?
I think it's 55 and raining, and the water is probably 42.
Oh, there's better odds of survival today.
It's lower too.
That's going to be scratchy, huh?
I think we can get down without hitting a rock.
Yeah, I got to thank
That's
you.
the game.
You saved my bacon last week because I was looking for a big red flag. Otherwise, I was going to paddle to Long Island Sound. And then all of a sudden, there you were in your colorful kayak hauling people out of the drink.
I wasn't nobody swam.
Yeah, that's true. There was a lot of parking places. You said plenty of slots.
Yeah,
Plenty of slots. I grabbed what I thought was a root, and it was a stick, and it came loose in my hand.
And that probably threw your balance.
Well, you know, why can't we like tie some ropes to those handy roots so that people come in?
You got to keep it all natural.
Oh, good point. Can you explain why that needs to happen?
No. You just don't put roads on the side of the river.
It's a theory.
Don't put this online. This is too corny.
Oh, I won't. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything you say.
Yeah.
So, can you give us some tips on how to paddle the river, like how to approach certain, like you did the Hillendale last Saturday.
I did. I ran it twice this week. So today will be the 4th time in a week that I've gone through there.
Really?
Yeah, so practice makes perfect.
Yes. And what line did you take?
The first time this week I took the right line, and the second time, yesterday I went down the middle.
The right line?
Yeah,
which is, you got to kind of take some turns in there.
No, it's pretty straight. Just hug the shore and
of the
look
island?
for the water that's going straight down through there. It's not the bypass, but right next to it. You're hugging the bypass.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, it's right there.
I'm going to be there today. I'm going to be there waiting for you.
Okay, I'm coming down the middle then.
Oh, good. All right, so you'll be closer to my camera.
You're going to be on that side?
Yeah. The Gallant Russell. Do you remember the Gallant?
Oh, yeah. You'll be on the wrong side. You'll be farther away.
Oh, I thought you were going to stick closer to the bypass.
Not today. The main line is probably down through the left center.
So I have to go across the railroad tracks, put some quarters on the tracks, and then go down to that giant boulder. What is that called?
I do not know.
Me neither.
So, after all these years.
So then you're going to continue on around Turtle Bend, and you're going all the way to Warnoco. You're going to do 2 portages. Can you describe the first portage?
Pull in, try to find a flat spot with a kayak.
River right, river left?
It'll be on river left.
Okay.
And so it's like a sandbar there. I'm pulling up on that so I can try to keep my feet dry. And then do the best you can. It's pretty rough in there. Going down, don't get hurt.
How many logs do you have to scramble over?
Not many. I think it's more like pieces of ledge.
Oh, that too.
Yes, there's more ledge, and some of it's pretty high steps.
Yeah. And then when you get to the drop, do you have a rope so you can like kind of feed it down the steep slope?
No.
You just
kind of hold
scramble?
it. No, just carry it down.
Now, when you're at the foot of that dam, what does it look like?
It's beautiful. Big eddy. It's a big, huge eddy there. The water is coming off on your right, and you can see it like taking off. You want to like get into that main stream and ride that current around that bend. That's about a couple hundred yards down.
Isn't there like a big boulder right on the left?
I could see that being troublesome for some people.
I missed it by mere inches. I went to the right of it. Did you go to the right of it?
I was probably way right of it.
That's a heavy stream through there after that dam. That's a lot, big current.
There's a lot of water there. There's a lot of water in there.
So then what comes next?
Let's see. You get up against Route 20 and you're on that straightaway heading to the Hillendale Rapid.
Oh yeah. Yep, the straightaway.
Yeah.
So now you're gonna pick the leftmost line in that Hillendale.
Left center.
Left center.
Yes.
I've seen so many boats capsize there.
There's rocks in there.
Everybody wants to be there because it's exciting.
Yeah, it's the best spot on that. It's a good spot. People like to see people swim. You probably don't see a lot of experts swimming through there, but you see a lot of novice people swimming.
Yeah, on the clinic, actually, I recall. I recall taking my boat out on the right, quite a ways downstream.
Emptying?
Yes.
Yeah. So you got to find, when you go through there, you have to, on a canoe, I would think you'd have to find the driest line so you don't take water on.
Right. And you're so high in the air, it's hard to keep your paddle in the water sometimes. And then, okay, then here comes Turtle Bend. Now, are you going to paddle hard?
You try to, like, it's going to take you to the right outside of the bend, but you want to cut left because right at coming out of the bend itself, there's a rock right there on the right. And the current's right there. And just to the left of that rock, I think you want to be on left of that rock and the main current, just like it's going to be the straightest, fastest current to get you down through there.
Isn't there an eddy that pulls your bow right to the left shore?
Left, you're going to go, you'll go into that eddy, you'll be too far into the eddy and they'll spin you back up. I did that the other day.
You did?
Yeah. Okay, let's shut that off.
One more question. You know the mill ponds that you got to paddle?
Yes. Which one?
There's before both dams, right?
No, well, before, yes, before the Russell Dam. What was it? Westfield River Paper Dam, and then there's the Winoka Dam. Those two ponds are tough.
Right.
Wind is usually blowing up.
Always blowing in your face.
Not always, but most often.
And your mom and dad are up on the bridge yelling, paddle, paddle, paddle.
No. Don't put this on. You do, that's it, our friendship's over.
Okay. It's a deal.
To keep water out of the cockpit of the kayak, and when you roll, to keep your boat dry.
And are you actually able to Eskimo roll?
I hope so. Yes.
Where did you
We
learn
practice
that?
on the rivers and in pools. Practice. During the winter, we all go to pool sessions, a lot of people, and we practice during the winter. And then all summer long, we'll practice on the rivers.
Can you recommend a kayak for somebody my size? Like, I have a Walden. I've never gotten it wet. It's a Walden. It's really heavy and really stiff. It's a kayak. And I've never even had it.
Waldens are fine.
You've
Anything
heard
that
of a
you
Walden?
want to get on the water with and have fun, it's a great boat.
Oh,
as long as you're having fun in it, that's what matters. And for whitewater, you want something with a whitewater purpose. But for most people starting out that have never been in a kayak, a flat water boat, perfect way to start out and get your strokes in. If you decide you want to go into whitewater, then flat water practice with a spray skirt, learn how to roll.
I noticed Carl is wearing a motorcycle helmet. What kind of a helmet are you wearing today?
His is an older model kayak. This is kayak helmet or any stand-up paddleboard, canoe also, but primarily kayak. And it's full protection, except I do have a full face mask also.
Oh, okay.
But these are low on the back, so if you do have to roll, New England is notorious for having rocks, so it gives you a lot more protection. We have the rim that protects your face a little bit more, and then the full face helmets for creaking and when it's really turbulent and there's a lot of rocks.
Lower Richardson.
A nice chin
and then the dam
guard
that
goes in front,
because they have a
either
gate
plastic or
locked,
Kevlar.
and
Are you going to be participating in the kayak race on the 24th?
I hope so.
And have you placed in this race before? I mean, I'm not really competitive, but...
A few times, yeah.
Excellent.
Yes.
So, and you will be at the after party. Can you tell people why they ought to go to the after party?
To cheer everyone for their accomplishments and just for a fun time and to celebrate spring and the river. This is a gift.
We're about ready to get started here. So this is the second clinic that we're holding this year. We're going to have a third one next Saturday. Next Saturday's clinic, by the way, the East Branch. Some people call it the North Branch. I guess it's correct either way. We'll have a release from the Knightfield Dam at 900 CFS. I think right now there's maybe 375 coming down, or at least that's what it was this morning. All right. So there's not a lot of water in the river today, but there's plenty to paddle in, and you'll still have a really good time. We've got some great clinicians, people that have been doing this for years and years. If you're a clinician, raise your hand. Just raise your hand here so people know who we are. So there's probably more clinicians than there are people in the clinic, which is a cool thing. It's great that they do this. They've been doing it for years and years. And how many people are here doing the clinic? There's a little bit of a raise your hand here, a few here, a couple over here. Okay, great. So I guess the most important thing about being part of the clinic is safety. So we want to make sure that nobody gets hurt. There's a couple of rules, a couple of very general rules that I like to follow. So the first one might be, and this is actually a skiing tip from. I do a lot of cross-country skiing. Harry does too. Where are you, Harry? Harry's right there. So there's a saying that we say, keep them pointed straight ahead. All right. You want to do the same thing with your bow. You want your bow straight ahead. So if you're straight ahead and you hit a rock, typically you might roll around it. So once you start getting sideways, if your canoe gets sideways in the river and you're in a section of river where there's any rocks at all, you could get into serious trouble. By serious trouble, I mean you're gonna breach over the rock. The boat is gonna tip over. It's gonna tip over facing upstream. The current's gonna take the bottom of the boat out, and you're gonna be buying a new canoe or kayak. So you don't want to do that. Yep, they crease right around a rock. It actually happens really fast, and it's kind of a cool thing to see. I've only seen it once.
Not your boat?
No, not my boat. Somebody else's boat. So that's the first rule: is keep them pointed straight ahead. All right. Obviously watch out for rocks. Waves are usually not a problem. Waves will, and they're not going to be very big today because we're dealing with less water than we had last week and less water than you're going to have race day. If you should go in, we were talking about it this morning, we think the water temperature is maybe somewhere around 42 degrees right now, which is goddamn cold. And it's cold because if you go in, you're going to be in for a state of shock that's going to last about 10 seconds. So in that 10-second time frame, just realize that things are going to get straightened out, but you're going to be maybe in a little bit of a panic. And don't panic. Stay as calm as you possibly can. Wait out that 10 seconds, get your breath back, and then you'll be able to react. Now, also being able to react are the great crew that we have here that will help you, but they probably won't be on you immediately unless they're right next to you, but they're going to help you, all right? But I also like to think about self-rescue. Self-rescue means, to me, I mean, I've swam a bunch through the years. I think everybody here that paddle has. I've never released my paddle. I always hang on to my paddle. All right, your paddle can help you swim to shore, but more importantly, when you get back in the boat, you got your paddle again. But if your life is in danger, you might want to get rid of your paddle. Then you can also think about rescuing your boat. 2 rules about rescuing your boat. All right, 1, don't stand up. Only stand up if the water is maybe knee deep. If the water is over knee deep, do not stand up. There was a woman that died in the Kichi Gorge maybe a dozen years ago. She was in hip-deep water. She flipped. She stood up out of a kayak. Her foot got pinned. There were all kinds of people there to help her. She could not get out. She died. So don't stand up. There's a chance of foot entrapment. The other thing is that if you're floating down a river, try to put your feet in front of you. Your life jackets will help you stay afloat. Put your feet in front of you, and also don't be below your canoe. So if you're below your canoe and you go against a rock and then your canoe follows and hits that same rock, that canoe there that weighs 80 pounds now weighs a ton. Full of water, it weighs a ton. It's going to crush you. So those are the big points about safety. So try to avoid that stuff and keep them pointed straight ahead. It's a great river. I think you're all going to have a good time. Go have fun. Any questions? You all good? Great. All right,
Tell
let's get
your
at it.
friends, we need people to sign up.
And look, the sun is coming out just in time too.
Two things though that for the new people, the first portage is river left, the second portage is river right. Those are the other two important things to know about this river.
Yes, thank you. Thank you.
How we doing, sir?
Yeah. Big. Thirsty dog.
Has to do with like getting involved in land acquisition with towns,
So much easier.
seeing if they'll help preserve those areas and then get right away. Like Heather was talking about it with the Whitney Park, how the grant to get that was the Land and Water Conservation Fund, right? And that's for recreation. So when they cut that down, it was like,
You know, I remember when I was here a few weeks ago, the water was a little higher.
Yeah, you guys get in.
Rock
I'll
there.
get out of your way.
all
Between that one.
the water in the back was like a way more, and then
Now I think we want to be out there.
What do you think, Ed? Do you like your new takeoff spot here on this rock bar?
This is really nice. Yeah, everybody seems to like it.
Yeah, I think so.
It's an easy put in, really easy put in. The other beauty of this spot is that we really like is we're going to bring spectators down here, which has never happened before. So spectators can line this whole rock bar right here, stand and cheer their friends and dads and mothers and stuff like that on as they take off.
That is a big advantage.
I think it's nice.
Yeah.
So Ed, I was just thinking, you probably want to tell people, since it's a 30-second interval start, just to get ready.
Well, that's my point about coming down here and going straight in versus going up that way.
And they're going to flip over on all the rocks in here if they try to get in the boats right away.
So we'll talk to them about walking to the starting line maybe or something, and have, you know, if we start behind that rock there, then we could easily have 3 boats in the water at a time behind the starting boat. So it should be able to go like clockwork.
We need some loppers down here too for this multiflora rose. Or are you averse to changing the flora and fauna?
I'm not averse to anything.
They tell me you're not supposed to cut anything.
Really? But it's invasive.
I know. Well, the river will take it out at some point.
What if we don't cut? What if we just pull it up by the roots?
There you go. You could do that. I wouldn't.
Meredith Babcock has been removing multiflora rose all through the watershed. Yeah, so it's legal.
We can you can point it upstream.
Hi. How are you feeling about this run today?
Oh, good. A little scratchy.
It is, isn't it?
But it'll be fun.
All right. Oh, perfect flotation.
Yeah.
See you in Orinoco.
You got it.
Or perhaps at the bypass.
Don't shovel. Doesn't matter too much.
How's the water, Jess? How's the water? How's the water, baby? Water looks good.
Hit them up, move them out.
What do you think, Jess? Yeah. Great day for the river. Great day for the river. Yeah. Hey, thanks to my animal handler. Thank you, Steve. Okay. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Catherine, for holding my dog. And we have one capsized, and they're both wearing my life jackets, so I guess they'll be okay. Woo! Beautiful day on the river. Okay, Jess. All right. Oh, it's Lee guy. He's fresh from his run. So, can I ask you, what was your impression of that?
It's all right. More water is better.
Jesse and I miss being in the water. Maybe we'll take Ed's boat next week. Remains to be seen. If the dog likes whitewater. I know you're not supposed to touch the racers when they're racing on race day, right? Like hand them their sunglasses that you found floating down the river or anything?
I don't think they'll penalize them for it.
You don't think so?
They'll drag people out of the water a few times.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Oh, yeah. A long time ago, before I raced, my friend was racing in it. And he had a blue wetsuit on. And when he came wallowing up the shore. They dumped into Hillendale, and we were standing along here, and we were watching him. He came up, he's wallowing, and he's so cold he couldn't move. He looked like Papa Blue Smurf, you know. He was all, even his face was red, purple, and oh my God, it was so funny. It's a guy I paddle with. He's 70 years old now, and we still paddle every weekend, and he's one of the guys I go up to the Deerfield with. And,
yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, I'm 65, and my friends try to push me in.
Well, you call them friends?
This one here. This one.
Oh, what do you want? You want to get on the deck?
Yes, he wants to get in the boat. Because we kayak a lot on the Connecticut. But seeing those guys go over, it was like deja vu all over again, because that's exactly where I capsized.
A couple years back, I remember there was a guy who came down on a stand-up paddleboard. Did you see that?
I think I did. I thought I was dreaming.
I pulled over and sat here and watched him. And they're going like, why aren't you going? I said, I want to watch. There's a guy coming down on a stand-up paddleboard. And I was watching him. I was kind of like in the same, you know, we started about the same time. And oh my God, that guy was good though, real good.
Yep. Take me next Saturday. Can you take me Saturday?
Oh, I'm talking about the dog.
Both of us.
I don't know if my partner might be doing it next week.
I can't do it by me onesie.
Oh, I see what you want. You want the tennis ball.
I see.
No, you can't have that one.
Jess, that's not your ball.
I need that. That's
Leave
a special
it.
tennis ball.
Leave it. All tennis balls look alike, if you ask me.
Yep. We used to go up into the Oxbow in the spring when it flooded, and we'd go up and there'd be hundreds of tennis balls come floating down from everybody's backyards. So I'd scoop them all up, tennis balls, basketballs, anything. I bring them home to my dogs, and we get out of the car and we just start chucking them in the backyard, and they're going nuts, running. There's like 100 tennis balls bouncing all over the place.
You're right. As soon as the river floods in the spring, like Smith College, Mill River, right through Arcadia, I used to paddle right up there. Volleyballs, tennis balls, basketballs.
We came through one time and we were going over the cornfields, and all we could look down and see are the little corn stalks cut off. Then we come up to the road, and there's a car going through the water to get across the road. It was only about a foot deep. So I was going to my cousin. I said, so in an instant like this, who has the right of way, the car or the canoe? Yeah, we'll give it to the car.
Yeah, I guess you better. Now, when there's a fly fisherman standing in the middle of the current and you're bearing down on him on a great rate of speed, then what happens? You know,
I try to go behind him. That's what I always try to do.
Yeah.
We had a guy, we were down on the Farmington one time, and it was funny. We came by, there's a park down there. There was a group of college kids coming down, and we went past them. They were getting ready to go. And we came down to this area, and you had like 2 channels you could go through that were only like 6 feet wide. And there's this fly fisherman standing in the middle of it, and he was
waders
screaming. He's screaming left and right, and we're trying to be as good as we can to go by him. I'm always, you know, because I fish too sometimes.
Yeah.
So I'm always trying to be courteous and go behind them and ask them how they're doing. This guy was just going ballistic. So we get past it, right? And we start talking to one another. I go, what's going to happen when like 20 canoes full of kids who don't know how to paddle, they're going to come down through there sideways and everything. We're like, oh, let's go get the car and watch him. He's probably going to have a coronary right there in the middle of the river. But it was just like, come on, guy, you know, we all got to be using the river and
share the river.
That's right. I mean, on the Deerfield, it's not bad because most of the time when it's when the water's released, the fish go down, and so most of the fishermen aren't there during the release. They're in the morning or after the release is done. So that's fine with us.
I've done tubed that. I put in at the oh, what's the name of that bridge? I take out at the Stillwater Bridge, but the bridge up above where Bill Cosby lives. What was the name of that bridge? The
I can't think. I've paddled it, but it was a million years ago because we mostly go up to the upper part, up by Fife Brook Dam, and then down all the way down to the Shunt Brook or the Shunt Pike turnaround. That's usually where we go.
Yeah. I see you got a GoPro mount on that helmet.
Yes, I do.
Nice.
I keep trying to get a, well, not GoPro. It's a. I have a feeling though it's going to be a GoPro pretty soon.
Why not? This is a Hero 8 and it's got Steadicam inside.
Oh yeah.
So even if I'm jerky, it's not.
Yeah, that's what I want to try to get is a better one because my buddies always ask me, why'd you get a picture? Because we're trying to surf waves and playing in the rocks and stuff. Did you get a good one? I said, it doesn't look right on, you know, it just doesn't look the same as what it is when you're out in the water.
I know. You get the wide angle, right? Are these guys taking off again?
Oh, I don't know.
I got it. Don't worry about me. You want me to give you a little push? A little push?
Thank you.
Whee. Thank you, Mr. Lee. And another rapid run. Well, Wonder Dog, you got a bit of a climb. We'll catch him in Warnoco. Here they come, Jesse. I see boats. I see boats coming toward the finish line. All right, I'm gonna put this on my head because I'm gonna have to help them out. Yeah, look at that. Warnoco. Finish line right here. Here's where you take out. Okay, here they come. Paddle, 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 paddle. Just going on my head.
So this is the end of the actual race?
Yeah, yeah.
You don't go into Westfield? Huh?
No, no. Who wants to go there? Nobody. Nobody wants to go there.
You don't go over the dam?
Funny. Funny man. Okay, here we are. We're gonna use our paddles to pull them out, okay? If they want.
This is the guy with the orange hat.
It's the guy with...
Measure me.
They're coming, Jess. Here they come.
Their eyes somewhere else.
Here they come. Here they come.
They're coming this far.
They're not? Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, fine. This is the best place to take out, and they know it. Just trust me. Just trust me, Steve. They're coming over here.
At the barrel.
Just trust me.
You won the race.
Right, right. As soon as you hit that barrel line, they stop your time. That's right where they stop your time. Alright, it's raining. I'm going to put this away.
The orange kayak's pretty neat.
You like the orange one?
Sleek.
Sleek. Sleek orange kayak.
It's in the middle there.
Well, how am I going to help them if I got him tied to me? Maybe I better tie him to that tree. You know?
I don't think they're coming here.
Oh, you'll see. You'll see. You'll see. You'll see. This isn't my first rodeo, you know.
Yeah. I don't know. Keep looking over there to the right.
Okay. Jesse, you're gonna have to stay here. I'm gonna have to help people out of the river. So you have to stay right here. You think you can? You think you can? Oh, man. You can't be hopping in people's boats because you know how annoying that is?
Okay, they were coming.
Oh, they are? What? I don't know what you are saying.
But I told you they were coming over here.
Can you get this untangled? It's briars. I gotta tie, or maybe hold on to him or something. I was gonna tie him to this tree, but I can't get, I got tangled up. Stay. 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 Tie him to that thing or something. Hey, hey, victory, victory! You won! How did you beat everybody? You threw... You threw dirt in their eyes! No. Yeah, you splashed them? Do you guys need any help? Because we have some beavers.
Oh, nice.
Well, they're around here somewhere. I can help you.
No, we're good.
Really? It's not race day or nothing.
Yeah, we can go inside, actually. Let's pull out and go inside.
You know what? It'd be better if you nose up over here. It's clearer water. It's not such deep mud.
Over there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, right.
There's a lot of leaf mold here.
Disappearing in the mud?
Yeah, you could be like the La Brea tar pits or something.
Right. That's true. And everybody could just think we should go last then so we can walk over there.
It's true.
Where did that coyote go?
Oh, he went over the dam, right over there. Jess. If you want to just grab this pedal, I can pull you this way.
Oh, we can just tap right into this nothing. It looks like
Go way over here?
two-person dock here.
So, how many guys went swimming? Just two?
Two.
Couple? Yeah.
Two boats.
Congratulations. Was that your first run?
Yep.
Really? How did it feel?
It's good.
What happened?
Less muddy.
Is this light flashing? This red light?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That means it's on?
Yeah.
Sweet. Document this?
Yeah, I'm trying. I was tasked with this chore here.
You're doing great.
Thanks. So are you. My dog's trying to get in your boat. Just ignore him.
Yeah?
Good job. Woo-hoo-hoo! The swimmers! The swimmers have arrived! Come right in here, you could. It's a little muddy over there. Good job, good job. I'm so proud of you. Good recovery. Excellent. You can just toss those jackets right in that gravel over there. If you want. Unless you're cold, then you keep them on. Those guys, they're going over the dam.
Oh, no thanks.
See that nice line of water there? That's like a sheer drop dam. So you took out at the right spot. Would you guys do me a favor for having worn my life jackets Would you please tell me your first impression of that entire thing you just get close together, that entire thing you just did, courtesy of the Westfield River Watershed Association? Are you members?
No. I'm on the board. Yep.
Pay no attention to those. So, how did you feel?
It was great. It was exhilarating. Had a whole lot of fun. It's kind of a rite of passage, I suppose. Always wanted to do this. The water was pretty low, and we scraped by quite a bit.
Yes?
And we took a spill.
I watched you. I was standing on the island between the bypass and the Hillendale when you said, keep it straight, and then the rocks got you on the right and you tipped to the left and took a swim.
Yep.
And I was so proud of you. I was having deja vu all over again because that's exactly where I took a swim.
Yeah, we weren't the only swimmers today, but I think they did it just to make us feel better.
That's priceless. Do you have any further comments you want to impart to the populace?
Get out here on race day. Let's do it. That's it.
Well
That's all you're
said.
getting from me.
Well said. Well said.
My interviews are usually paid.
Are you going to be the partners on next Saturday? And
We're
then,
registered, yep.
And then, oh, you're registered for the Classic on the 24th?
Yep. We'll be here Sunday the 24th. I heard the radio ad on 93.9.
You did?
Yep, oh yeah.
The River?
The River?
Yeah.
93.9, the River. Yeah, we look forward to seeing some footage and yeah.
I'll have to put my camera on my boat that day.
You should.
Yeah.
And don't forget the after party.
Catherine got footage of us actually spilling. Did you get footage of us spilling too?
I was closer to you than she was, yeah.
Oh man, you probably got my face too.
Yeah, you looked surprised. Shocked, actually.
I handled it like a pro.
Seriously. Not one change of expression.
It's good.
And then you hauled out on the right bank and you tipped over the boat and dumped it out. Whose boat is this, by the way?
It's not mine.
A borrowed boat.
Borrowed boat.
And then you stripped down and you wrung out your clothing.
Yep.
And that was pretty exciting. And then you got dressed again. And then you got in the boat and carried on, which I'm so proud of you for.
Yeah. You gotta get back in the boat even if it flips.
Get back on that horse and ride.
Yep. Well, we gotta catch our ride. Thank
Good
you.
luck. Thank you for speaking to our camera today.
Yeah.
The wind was in your face today, wasn't it?
It wasn't too bad. Race day, it's always bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Are you all set? Yeah. Awesome.
Can I paddle with you guys someday? Because I'll buy me onesie.
Yeah.
That's good, good. I'll email you about that.
Okay. Next Saturday is another clinic.
Right? I have to film it.
Okay. And then it's race day. We're usually up higher.
Higher. Yeah. At the
class.
I'll film the start of that race.
Okay. Usually when we paddle, we're up on the upper Westfields.
Okay.
On the class 3 and class 4 sections, way up.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Well, I just thought you were talking about learning Eskimo rules. I was going to bring my Walden and see what it does.
It's
not
not a good boat to roll.
No. How about some flat water or something?
Flat
Or,
water.
if you
it's
could keep
perfect for flat water.
You could do me a big favor. Keep an eye out for something that you think that is like yours, used for sale, and just send me the link and say, Kathy Lee, buy this if you want.
Depends on what you want to do.
I want to do what you're doing because I have this camera and I'm a photojournalist.
Yeah.
And I'm tasked with being the videographer for the race.
Yeah.
So what would you do if you were me? You wouldn't paddle a Walden.
Walden's a good boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be faster than this. You know, this is work. This one's white water.
Faster than that? Oh, it's stiffer. Right.
And it's longer.
Yeah.
This is it's more of a play boat.
Are you exhausted?
No, not bad. But I'd like a lot more white water.
Yeah. Well, if you want a beer, it's right in the back of that truck up there. Just grab one.
Julie has cookies.
Oh, where? Oh, Julie. Okay. Yeah. I'll bring my beer and we'll introduce them to your cookies.
Well, they're not mine. I don't cook, but Julie makes really good cookies.
Awesome. Oh, thank you. We are in awe of you. Thank you for speaking to our camera.
Hey there.
Hey. All right, you're getting the water out right here, huh? Did you have a good paddle?
Yeah, I learned a lot.
Did you learn a lot?
Yeah.
What did you learn?
I need a different kayak for this.
Oh, you need a different kayak? That's what you learned?
This one's slow and fills with water and it's heavy, and I need one that's higher weight capacity and probably more streamlined and with an apron or something to get the water out. So,
yeah,
you know, I saw some good examples like that. One's really nice, but a bunch of ones out here that are all, you know, would work I think better than this one. This is just a pond kayak. It's not for this kind of stuff.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
That's what I got at home, a pond kayak.
Yeah.
But it's lovely to see you there embracing your boat.
Yeah.
Yes, not only that, it is reminiscent of the flag of Ukraine because the boat and your helmet are both
there you go,
the
right.
Ukraine colors. Yeah.
Blue and yellow.
Yeah, solidarity, man. It's beautiful. If you would like, I could get my dog to go out and fetch you by throwing a tennis ball, which you already have.
To my car.
I can drag you with this paddle. You know, if you want to just grab it, I'll tow you in.
Oh, that's okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm missing.
Your feet are. What are we missing? Oh, they went over the dam. Oh, we're still missing 3? Maybe, did somebody quit? Oh. Well, if you want to grab a beer, just look in the tailgate of the aqua colored truck.
Thank you very
Oh,
much.
what?
Appreciate the offer.
He put it in the cab, but the cab is unlocked.
Going home for a hot shower and a cold scotch.
Whoa! High class. You know, my mom and dad. My mom and dad used to meet me here with champagne and caviar right here at the finish line.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. It was cheese and crackers and Chardonnay.
They met you at the finish line, though, didn't they?
Oh man, they leapfrogged the whole river. They were standing on the Russell Bridge going paddle, paddle, paddle.
Oh.
The Lee family. You should meet them. Well, one of them's dead, but you know, it's your name, right? Lee.
That's my middle name.
Lee guy?
My mom's cousin, her name was Alicia.
Oh.
And they used to call her Lee.
Ah.
So whenever we had a family gathering, someone would yell, Lee! And we both answer, oh, Lee girl! Lee boy!
Oh, that's great. That's great. Are you exhausted?
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, every time I finish this race, my arms were like noodles, like wet noodles.
Not so much my arms, it's my lower back.
Oh yeah, the kayaks are kind of hard on that, huh?
Do more sit-ups.
Or less.
Start earlier. No, I got to do more.
Oh dang! And here I am talking about beer. I'm sorry.
No. I appreciate it. I thank you very much for the offer.
Look at that! You got the train whistle.
Everything's ready. I'll pick up my sister-in-law and brother-in-law now. I came up from New York.
You came up from New York, or they did?
Huh?
They came up from New York?
Yeah, just for the weekend.
Nice.
We haven't seen them in years.
Oh my God, you're the host with the most.
No, they're staying at my mother-in-law's, and we're all going over to my brother-in-law's for Easter tomorrow. So.
Oh yeah,
we're
Easter's
gonna get
tomorrow.
Together tonight and have a few drinks and talk.
Perfect. That's perfect.
And I'm off the water before 4 o'clock. I hope that would happen.
That's
It was
amazing.
Very nice meeting
It's
you.
good to see you. Thank you so much for speaking to our camera. You'll see yourself, I promise.
I will. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Well, we probably went 5 or 6 times, but they went to Vietnam.
Oh, who went to Vietnam?
Bruce Nielsen in the back.
Oh man, did he come home?
Yes. He just passed
Yay. Oh, he just passed
6 years ago?
Yeah.
And you said you ran the race in 1964?
64. I have a trophy in a that we got from there too, because there's only 2 Canadians and 2 guys from Southwick, which were Buzzy Case and Frank Benadera. The Canadians had poles. Back then we had aluminum canoe, Bruce and I. And that was it.
The Canadians had what?
Poles.
They poled the
like
canoe down the river?
Like they used for the Allagash. They poled down here. They came down from Canada. They were professionals.
Were they on their knees or standing up or what?
No, they stand right up in a canoe.
You're kidding me.
There was something else. Yep.
And you put in at Wildcat Springs?
Yep.
Now
that's how we. There's a rope across the road.
Oh, that's right. That's the Le Mans style start. Now, did a cannon go off or what?
I can't remember. Want to take a picture of that trophy?
I sure do. Okay. Are you kidding me? You got a trophy from 1964?
Oh yeah, just because I got 3rd place.
Oh my goodness! Look at this! Look at this! Oh, that is really something, huh? Gee, I wonder if they're going to hand these out tomorrow. Do you think you don't think they'll hand these out tomorrow?
Trophies? I don't know. I don't think they have the money, because back then we had supported all the bars around here and everything, you know.
That's right. That's right. And what does the inscription say? Let's see. Turn it toward the sun a little bit. Let me see. What does it say? I know you don't have the eyes, and neither do I. What is it
now?
No.
No? All right.
Yes, yes. Read it to me. Read it to me.
It's the 11th annual Westfield River Canoe Race, 1964, 3rd place.
Can I congratulate you? Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
3rd place.
We're 19.
You were 19.
19 then, yep.
And where did you grow up?
Westfield.
Serious? They named a river after you.
Well, no. I knew most of the people that started the canoe race. The Bakers, they all played in a band. They had country western bands, but it was big time out of Whippernong, because Whippernong they had a sauna. They used to have back then they had a turkey shoot. Marine Corps used to put that on, but Marine Corps used to have a lot to do with the canoe race too.
Oh, serious?
Yeah, back then. But
well, we salute you, you forerunners of this wildwater race.
Well, I'm glad I came to, because the rest of them don't say too much about it. They don't. Yeah. They're not enthused, you know. But I saved all this stuff.
That is
because
so cool.
That's why I came up today. But tomorrow I'll be going to the expert course too.
You are?
I'm not racing, but
I'm gonna say, are you nuts?
No, just spectate. Okay. No, I couldn't kneel down very long.
I know what you mean.
It was a lot of work, you know.
A lot of work.
When we practiced in snowstorms in '64.
Right? Don't you think the climate was a little colder back then?
Oh yeah, 65, because we still had ice on Texon.
Right.
You could only come down so far and get out here, you know.
Did you recall one year when some guy went under the ice?
No.
No.
I
guess it was okay.
Could have been practicing. We didn't, unless it was in the paper. I never saw it. You know?
I know what you mean.
Because we practice all the time in the snow.
Sure.
In '64.
Yeah.
'65.
Yeah.
And I think the last time Bruce Nielsen was with me was '65. Then he went into Vietnam.
And tell me your name again, sir.
Huh?
Well, who are you?
Bob Sadowski.
Pleased to meet you.
Thank you.
Get another one. Look at that trophy. Boy, wouldn't it be something?
Can you see it now?
Kind of. If they were handing those out today, wouldn't that be something? Thank you so much.
It takes a lot, you know, because they're not cheap anymore.
Right.
No, but this is a good trophy.
That's a beauty.
Back then, now they're cheaper. They're all plastic.
Right.
Know?
That is something to treasure.
Like boys race motorcycles and they're all plastic.
I know it. Thank you so much for speaking to our camera.
Oh, thank you very much.
Hi, you guys.
Good morning.
Beautiful day for a clinic, eh?
Oh yeah. We've recruited more people.
Have you? Awesome. Great. What else is here? Oh, hi. Oh, I'm glad somebody's in the spirit. That is awesome. That is awesome. All right. Would anybody like to comment on the race today? Would you like to say something? Would you?
Well, just well, it's the clinic.
It's the clinic. It's the third clinic. Where were you for the first and the second?
I'm busy, I guess, but wishing we were here.
Yes, at least you're here now. Now that the bugs are out.
Yeah, right. I just got bit. I know, but yeah, it's just brilliant day, and it's we're looking forward to it.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
I'll be filming you at the Hillendale, so be sure to capsize or do something crazy.
We'll do our very best.
Okay.
I'm sure it won't be hard.
You just jinxed us. Thanks.
No. You got to do it. Do you have something to say about today?
Yeah, we're representing the Wild and Scenic Westfield River Committee. We are committee members, and we're here just to have fun, not to speed.
And we
actually to go as slow as
sponsor the
possible,
program.
and we will try to pitch in for you for your camera.
Oh, we are so happy to have you here, Wild and Scenic. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
And that hat you had, ma'am, that was an amazing hat you had.
You should see hers.
You
You have to come
We're
tomorrow.
saving
see
them for
mine.
tomorrow.
We're saving them for
Oh,
tomorrow.
yes, we
and
all
our
must.
canoe has something to wear as well. Yeah.
Serious? We all must save ourselves for tomorrow. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Well, thank you so much for speaking to our camera.
Thank you
You're
for having this
marvelous.
wonderful race.
Oh, you're welcome.
Happy to be sponsored.
Awesome. Group shot, everybody. Yes, the Wild and Scenic Westfield. We are so happy to have you.
Indy.
And who is this? Oh,
That's Indy Bell.
hi, Indy Bell. You want to say? You want to say kiss kiss to Jessie? Jessie, say kiss
I've
kiss.
been meaning to give it to you or marry it forever.
Well, let me see. Is my brother over here? Have you been in this race?
No.
Well, happy spectating. You're gonna have a ball. Hi guys.
Hello.
Hi. Ooh, you're doing the clinic today.
Yeah. Yeah, we are.
First time?
First time.
How far did you come from today?
Southwick.
Do you mind if you talk to my camera about this?
No, I don't mind.
Intrepid adventure?
Yeah, I'm excited. I can't wait.
Who talked you into this crazy thing?
We saw it online.
Yes?
Right? We saw it online and just decided to come do it.
Oh, I'm so happy you
Yeah.
did. You're gonna have a blast.
Oh, I can't wait.
I'll be filming you at the Hillendale. So make sure you got your life jackets zipped up tight.
Oh yeah, we do.
Awesome, awesome. Do you have a team name, you two?
We don't. We'll have time to think of one though. We got a long ride down the
Seriously.
way,
Well, thank you for speaking to our camera. Maybe you'll see yourself on YouTube.
so we'll see.
What do you call this thing? What is this?
Sports pal.
That is an awesome aluminum canoe, isn't it? What year do you think this is?
I'm not even sure. I know it's the old logo, so it's pretty old.
Yeah, seriously. Handcrafted for... Oh, you gotta put your name on it. That is
Our
awesome.
team name can go on there.
Yeah, seriously. I don't think I've ever seen anything like it. It's got some handles. I like those handles. Yeah, that's a good handle. What's the year? 14 footer.
And it's light. It's so light.
Yeah, seriously. The only problem that, they tend to stick to rocks, but hey, you'll get past that.
We'll avoid them. We'll try to avoid them.
I did the race 3 times, and every time it was an aluminum canoe, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
thanks thanks you guys.
Oh yeah, we'll see.
Have a blast. Oh, is this part of your team too?
Yeah, canoe. There they are.
Awesome, hi.
Yeah, that's good. You gonna take this guy? Big one?
Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Aren't you sweet? Aren't you sweet? You're such a sweetie. Yes, you are. Gorgeous. He probably loves to be adored by women every day, right?
Anybody.
And where is Meredith today?
You got me.
She's on her way, right?
I think she's doing
Actually, he did this morning once again.
vernal pools today.
Oh, I see. Have you been at this Westfield River Wildwater Race before?
Many years ago, yes.
What year was it, do you suppose?
At least 4 years
Yeah,
ago.
we're 1104.
4? Yeah.
We're number
Were you
54.
in your kayak at that time? Because I know you're a kayaker.
Well, we're going to slow it
No,
down.
we had, my wife and I were in a canoe.
Oh,
Well, I did notice
Intrepid,
that
eh?
Meredith assumed that.
It's fun. It's a great trip.
Isn't it? Are you looking forward to the after party at Strathmore Park?
Yeah, I've never gone to that.
Well, what are you, some kind of snob?
Yeah.
I think so, yes. Well, thank you. Do you have anything you would like to impart to our audience about the wild and scenic?
Stay in your boat. The water's cold.
I'm definitely sad that it was.
Good advice. Thank you for speaking to our camera.
Sure.
But the only one is.
Oh, where are you from?
I'm visiting from Victoria, BC, and Harry and I went to school together, and we just decided that we were gonna run this race because.
But we grew up in Beckett.
We grew up in Beckett,
Middlefield.
Around the river.
Right on the branch. Was that the West Branch?
I believe so.
Or the Middle Branch? Ooh, I don't know.
You've exhausted our our expertise.
And what school did you go together to?
Lennox Memorial Middle and High School.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So British Columbia?
Yeah.
Both of you?
No.
I live in Philadelphia now.
Ah. So
But my mom is Meredith.
Oh, your mom is Meredith.
My mom is Meredith.
So are you representing the wild and scenic
sure
today?
are. Look at this.
Oh, let me see that.
Look at that beautiful
Straighten it out.
logo.
That's
Yeah.
better. Oh man, yeah, wild and scenic, beautiful, beautiful.
Proudly representing.
Loud and proud. Insects, vernal
But
pools.
it depends how we do in the race, whether you can include that clip.
Yeah, we may or may not be.
We may or not be affiliated with the wild and scenic.
Listen, if you go swimming, I shall respect you all the greater.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah.
We're prepared.
We're
for
testing
that.
the water. It's nice and warm. Nice and
What do you
balmy.
think? 40 degrees?
Yeah, balmy.
Balmy 40.
Balmy 40.
I went swimming this New Year's Eve, so.
So you're acclimated.
I'm acclimated. I'm
let
fully-
us say.
We're gonna fill the boat up with some water too.
Definitely. Do you have any
Bathtub.
flotation inside there?
Not inside, but on the outside, we've got these nice foam fenders.
Foam fenders.
But we forgot a baler, so
Oh, serious?
we're gonna figure that out.
We'll be drinking our fill.
I think I
We're
might
gonna-
have one for you.
Oh, that'd be nice.
It's tried in my truck, with the truck over there with the Key West paint job.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go get it because I'm not gonna go down the river. So
No?
I'm gonna film you
Taking
going
a
down the
break
river.
this year?
Yeah, I know. I did it 3 times, but now I
Wow.
have this
What's to look
camera.
out for?
to look out for. Oh, you should have been here the last 2 weeks in a row. They're going to show you a
know.
good line today.
Okay.
They'll show you the line to pick right through the Hillendale and the Turtle Bend, and just follow what they do. Just look, watch the stern of their boat and say, my bow is going where that stern goes.
Okay, that's a good call.
You got it. You got it.
He's a spotter, so.
You're in the front.
Got my
You're the
keepers
engine.
on.
Just keep your paddle in the water all the time.
Look at this. He's
you're
been
gonna-
kettlebelling all winter long.
Yeah.
Preparing.
Because you're going to be high in the air and you're going to say, oh, I can't paddle. No, reach down and paddle.
Get down.
Get
yeah.
in.
Flexible.
Right.
Flexibility.
And you're going to
Very
be
excited.
the tiller man.
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
T for the tiller man.
Does steer us wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get some practice in, some early laps.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
sit in the boat right now.
right. Just some dry practice.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for speaking to our camera. And,
Oh, yeah,
and
of course.
who's this guy? Hi,
Buster.
baby. Buster.
Funniest little looking dog.
I brought mine too. Buster. Buster, let me see your face.
Buster, look. Look, Buster wants to go down the river too. Here.
Is Buster going down the river?
No, he's gonna stay on the shore, I think.
Okay. Jump in. Oh, Jesse wants to go down the river. I know. You say these are beautiful and pristine paddling shoes?
Yeah, they're fantastic. They just took a little dip out in a gully at Littleville Reservoir, where there's nice auburn water.
Are you saying you tested this boat at Littleville Reservoir?
I was up paddling a different boat earlier today.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're
So-
switching boats in the middle of the stream?
Yeah.
Hello. Doing a good job. So look at this flotation. This is amazing. You have assembled your life-saving equipment.
apparatus. Anymore, and we're going to actually float up into the air, I think. Yeah.
No, I think that's perfect. Isn't
should
it?
have helium.
Now, did you customize this yourself? Look at this wonderful.
Yeah, has a moving sliding seat foot brace.
Wow,
with
did
it.
you do that?
Yeah, my father did.
Is this? Oh, this is aluminum.
It's ABS.
Oh, it's ABS. Oh, I
So
see.
it's a
It
plastic.
sounded like aluminum for a
Yeah.
second there. Well, what's your name?
I'm Tim Allen.
Hi, Tim. Would you like to speak to our camera about what they can expect today if they go do the classic?
Today or tomorrow?
Oh, well, you're going to do it right now.
Well, yeah.
Again.
Well, the water's up more than we did it last week. We helped run the clinic last week, and
brings people down. And the water is up a lot more today, which means it's faster, but it also means there's less obstacles in the water because they're underwater.
Right.
So it kind of works out better. And Hillendale, for example, should be interesting today because it's faster and there'll be more waves.
Yes.
So there'll be higher waves, but there'll be less rocks exposed. Last week we had to kind of go to get through there because there were a lot of rocks out there in the lower water. But so it should be a fun day, and it's a gorgeous day.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Right.
And
Yep.
the water is just as high as it was for the VIP clinic day, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. And that
Yeah,
was
it's great.
perfect. I'll be right there on the Hillendale catching you go by.
All right.
All right.
We might take the bypass today to check that out, and then take the actual rapid tomorrow.
All the better.
Race.
I'll go over to the bypass and film you, because I can film both sides of the island.
We'll have to see how we feel.
Thanks for talking to our camera, Tim.
All right.
Maybe I'll just keep it on. Yeah, yeah. Woohoo! From my service dog.
So we're still trying to find out the.
Oh, here, hold this a second.
Thank you.
Let's see. Point it over here. I think I have a picture for you of the finish line.
Oh.
And you know a picture's worth 1,000 words, right?
That's what they say.
Let's see if I can find it here. I think I'm standing there eating a ham sandwich. Standing there eating a ham. Yeah. Here's me standing there eating a ham sandwich and drinking a can of beer at the finish line last week.
Very good.
See the bridge? It's like a what do you call it? A Murphy Bridge?
So now, but how do you get to it?
Well, there's a line of barrels, blue barrels, and that's the finish line, I believe. So you got to paddle over the blue barrels.
Yeah, but if you're driving to it, though.
Oh, driving to.
Yeah.
Oh, driving. Okay,
Because
so
Bill's going to be driving.
yeah, me too. So you go down Route 20.
Bill, are
and
you
you're
listening
gonna
just
go,
for a sec? You go down Route 20.
Yeah, 20 back toward Russell, right?
Right.
You go through the center of Russell, and then you go.
So
back,
you turn at Russell, or do you go past?
20 straight shot.
Okay.
So here you are on Route 20, and you will see. It'll be a big hill you climb, and you
Out of
bend to the
Russell.
right.
Yep.
And way before you get to 23, you will see Strathmore Park gates. If you look carefully,
On the
you'll-
left.
you'll see the locked gates to Strathmore Park, where we're going to party afterwards on Sunday tomorrow. And the very next road on your left, take a left down into Orinoco and park. You can park on the right. People have been getting parking tickets there, believe it or not. Volunteers with boats on their cars and stuff. Well, hopefully we got that situation straightened out. I
Yeah.
don't know, but yeah. So park right there, and
So is
you
that
know,
pretty clear, Bill?
Right after
So-
the park, hang a left.
Yeah.
after the park, hang a left. And we'll be sure to meet you there with caviar, crackers, wine, cheese, and champagne.
No, Ben and Jerry's
Oh, do you
coffee
prefer
ice cream.
Ben and Jerry's coffee ice cream? Well, at your request, we will consider it. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're trimming the trails.
I don't know. It's
Snip, snip, snip.
This might be above your pay grade. I don't know. Can you get some of that multiflora rose for me? I hate that stuff. It's taken over.
Yeah, I know it.
Well, we salute you for your hard work.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you. We salute you for your hard
Oh,
work.
thank you, sir.
I used to run the races.
Well, who are you then?
My name is Ed Smith.
Ed Smith, hi.
How are you? Who are you?
I'm Kathy Lee. I ran the race 3 times. I'm from Montgomery.
Oh, okay.
Pleased
All
to
right.
meet you.
And you too.
What do you think about the water level today?
It's not bad. I mean, water levels are water levels. This branch here you have no control over. Nature does its thing. So you get what you can get. And on the other side, you get the dam release. So a little high today, but
I think it's perfect, isn't it?
Well, in certain spots of the river, higher water can be trickier.
Oh yeah.
It can certain spots, higher water can make it easier because the rocks are underwater instead of things you need to dodge.
And which spots are those, pray tell?
Like the area up here called the rapids, or the drop up above the gorge.
How
Up
about
there.
how about the classic race though?
When you get down to Hillendale, you don't when the water gets higher, you don't get the big standing waves as much. Turtle Bend is a lot more forceful, but the rock that at the end of it isn't there, it's underwater. So things like that. Other little sections of the river, the rocks get buried. Lower, the rocks are showing, so you got to do a little more technical paddling. But then again, you get, the higher the water is, the bigger the eddies are in some of the whirlpool areas, and those can be dangerous too. So
Right, like a turtle bend. When you take that left, a lot of times it pulls your bow into the left bank.
Right. Yep, right there.
I hate it when that happens.
When you put in at the bottom of Texon Dam.
Oh man, that is a wicked current right there.
Those areas there, when the water's really running, those can be pretty tricky to handle. So
yeah,
things you got to watch out for. But
serious. And what kind of a boat did you paddle in these previous races?
For the most part, when my son and I did it, we used a Winona Sundowner. Over the years, I've used a whitewater boat. I've used an Old Town Tripper. I've used first time I did this race was 1985.
Cool.
And I've missed a couple of years here and there, but for the most part, I've been involved with a race since 1985.
Well, that is awesome.
One way or another.
By 8:30, 9 o'clock, it was at race night already.
Well, it doesn't surprise me because there's a lot of water behind the dam, and
Well,
they get nervous.
They got talking.
Whose boat is this?
This is mine.
Are you going to do this clinic today?
Absolutely.
Is this your first clinic?
It's first clinic, but not
You
the
concerned
first,
about us scraping up
not
our
the first
boat?
Westfield race.
Not first for a Westfield race. Wow. Well, you look extremely well prepared.
Well, we'll see about that, won't we?
Can you explain to me what you are doing here?
Oh.
You're going to keep your own time.
Yes, my watch, sure.
Wow.
Hi, I'm Scott. How are you?
I'm Kathy Lee, and it's good to see you here today.
Kathy.
Maybe you'll be on YouTube. I hope so.
Yeah, sure.
So Scott is a refugee from the marathon community. So he's just moonlighting for whitewater. So.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Well, you must have some stamina. Are you front or back today?
I'm in the bow, which is the front, right?
You're the engine. Good, because that's where you need the stamina. Seriously.
Sure.
And how many times have you done this?
Just once before.
Oh,
Yep.
you're experienced. And how about you? How many times?
Just once. Twice. Excuse me, twice.
And you're both named Ed?
No.
Oh, who are you?
I'm Pete.
Oh, he's Pete?
Yeah. I'm Ed. My name's Scott.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Can you, do you have a team name? Can you stand closer together?
We don't have a team name.
No?
But we're driving this classic boat, so you should probably take a picture of that at least.
Okay, tell me what other features does this boat have?
This boat was made in 1984, way up in northern Vermont. And it's a big water downriver boat, so we're going to see how it works out today.
And what do you call this boat?
Ed. Yeah. We just named it Ed.
They got it.
You inspired us.
It's the addition race.
We're pretty sure it's called a Catamount 2, but not 100%.
The Catamount 2, and you have flotation. Very impressive.
Hopefully keep it in one piece.
And you have life jackets. Do you have a bail? Oh, you have a bailer? You have a bailer with racing stripes on it.
That's my dad.
Wow.
He's done it.
And you have a custom seat. Did you do this?
We went down it, without the water release.
Well, I gotta say, she's very sleek, Ed.
All right. There you go.
You can, do you want to get a video of the name of the maker of the boat? Yeah. It's kind of unusual.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, the men from me? Oh, of course.
That's the company a guy named Ed had that.
Men from Magog canoe. Of course. I fish on my side, you fish on your side, nobody fish in the middle. Oh, that's a different one. That's different.
Yeah,
Sorry.
it's okay.
So, Team Men from Magog.
Sure.
Got it. Thanks for speaking to our camera.
Sure.
All right.
Sure.
Kathy.
Hey, sir.
How you doing?
How are you?
Good seeing you.
What's happening? Are you going to do this race today?
We're going to try.
Well,
practice for the race.
Do you have some words for the wife and the kids? Last words?
It's been a good life.
The wife's going to be in the front of his
Yeah,
car.
the wife's in the front. So we're going down together. Kids are on your own.
Really? But that's the friend you brought?
No, Tom. Here, Tom. It's my sister Kathy.
Can you guys stand close together? Oh, thank you for speaking to our camera. Does your team have a name?
Rocky, that's Rocky over there, our mascot.
Oh, I see. Yeah, you have mascots on the front. Very cool. So is this Team Rocky?
This is Team Rocky, myself and this gentleman over here. And the Lees are team whatever you call yourself.
Shark Bite? Shark Bite.
Team Shark Bite.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it. Well,
Look for yourselves in the funny papers. Have you experienced this race before?
No, I have not.
And have you, Jeff?
No, first time. Well, I've watched it, but I've never participated.
Well, if you need anything like extra paddle, I got a couple of life preservers. Are you all outfitted?
Yeah, we're good for now. We'll see what happens at the end of the day.
Okay.
We'll check with us later.
Let's interview the wife and kids. Let's see. Hi, how you doing?
Good. Oh, it's good to be here.
Do you have something to say to your children before you begin?
Oh, Mommy wasn't going to do the race, but I'm in now, so I love you. If I don't come back, I love you all.
Perfect.
Go to college.
And how far did you come to be in this clinic today, ma'am?
Oh, we came from Chesapeake, Virginia.
About 900 miles, is it?
Yeah.
Are you guys together?
900.
No. She's racing with Jeff.
No,
He's
I'm
racing
with my hubby, Jeff.
Yes. But do you know each other?
Oh,
yes.
We're high school friends.
Can you
Jeff,
guys
Ron,
can you
and
guys
I.
stand together? Because high school friends, this is amazing. So are you two? So this is Gateway Gators?
Yes,
high school friends.
Jeff, Ron, and I were in the same class at Gateway.
Oh, that is amazing.
And friends 40 years ago now, because our reunion's coming up.
Yeah, we're all getting old, aren't we?
40-year reunion.
Is Ron here today too?
I'm Ron.
Oh, wait a minute. You're not Ron.
I am.
You're someone who's stolen Ron's body.
Why do you say that?
Well, I don't know. Everybody's getting older except me, of course. That's why.
Maybe you look a little different from 40 years ago.
Wait a minute, the laugh.
It's
The
there.
laugh is the same. The laugh is the same. That is so cool. I stopped by at your old house the other day. I left a note on the windshield. Then I found out you sold the house. So, so some strange people got a note on their windshield. Yeah. But they have a front row seat to the race because their river runs right through your yard.
That's right.
I don't know how you could let that go.
It was my parents' house, but yeah, that they passed on. That's how they let it
Yes.
Now, which house is that?
go. Montgomery Road, the first house on the right, just past that big field.
Well, I know your children are gonna really appreciate
You'll be
this.
shocked to see me all dressed up and outfitted for this race.
Yes,
So
what
I'm
kind-
excited.
What kind of shoes do you have?
I have, I don't know, some Walmart shoes.
Oh, these are perfect. Yes.
The socks aren't, but it's
Yeah,
all right.
You're gonna be fine.
You think I'll be okay?
Yes, and look at this. You have your yes, that's perfect.
Okay.
To stash your cell phone and.
Yes.
All
I don't
right.
have my ID. Is that okay?
Oh, that's
It's in the
okay.
car.
Yeah, we don't need
we'll
that.
get
Do you
a
have a birthmark or a
dental
tattoo?
record. We'll use dental
No
records.
tattoos.
I can ID whatever's left.
Birthmark.
See? Well, thank you for speaking to our camera.
Do you have any words for me for being the first timer at this race?
Yeah, are you gonna in the front, right? So Jeff's gonna be in the
Correct.
He's gonna be the tiller man, and you're gonna be the engine. So the person in the front, paddle like a mad woman.
Okay.
You know, just keep your paddle in all the time, even though it seems like you're up in the air.
Okay.
Reach down for the water and keep going.
Okay.
Because you can't.
Don't go past the hips.
Your most efficient stroke, right? Yeah, don't go past your hip, because
Right.
then
Right.
your paddle is pulling you down more than propelling you forward. So just come back this far and try to keep it, keep your upper
Move
hand
closer
and your
together.
lower hand
Well
kind of
said.
in parallel.
Well
right?
said.
Okay. Will do.
So that you're pulling
Will
yourself
do.
through the water. If you start getting like that,
Yeah.
then you're just pulling yourself down more than forward.
Okay.
Right? So you want to just pull it back like that.
Gotcha. Parallel.
And if you can reach over and be as upright as possible too, that's better.
Okay. Will do.
Right.
Yes, sir.
I couldn't have said it better. A lot of people have too much follow through. You know what I mean? Like too much follow through. You don't need.
Yeah, they think a longer stroke is better, but it's
But
not.
it's not.
It's
Right.
not, because it's wasted energy once you get past your hip.
And you're going to be the lookout in the
Paddle
front. So
smarter, not harder.
yeah. And when you see the rocks coming, you might want to yell at him, left, 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 or right, right, right.
Okay. Okay.
And he might want to yell at you.
Okay.
Switch sides. Like I don't know if you have a signal hut. Or
We have no
So
signals.
did you used to race this race?
Three times.
Okay, I did 4 times,
Oh,
90 to 93.
Really, I was in 89, 90, 91, I think, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that. I still have the T-shirts. Do you still have the T-shirts?
Oh, I was going to bring my, I have a plaque. I took 3rd place my first time. So I was going to bring that to show you guys.
Yeah, a guy showed up here earlier. He showed me his trophy from 1965.
Oh, wow.
It was beautiful. Wait till you see it. You'll see it on the film. And this is Rocky for Team Rocky, which would be, hi, Catherine, which would be, let's see, Tom and Ron, Tom and Ron. And this is Shark Bite for Team Shark Bite, which would be Jeff and Kareem. And this is Catherine, our awesome public relations person. Are you going to brave the river in the clinic today?
I am. I'm very excited.
I'm going with Brian Cones, who is the president of the Westfield River Wildwater Association. I am trusting him with my life. I have never actually been on the river. I just moved up here in September, and this is going to be the experience of a lifetime.
It certainly is. I hope you got some wetsuit or some kind of a...
I'm wearing my cross-country ski tights, and I was told that as long as we do not have cotton on, we will be okay. And Brian swears he's going to keep me out of the water, but I don't know if I can trust him.
I believe him. Well, I salute you for your intrepidness and your courageousness, Catherine.
Thank you, Callie.
Do you mind if I film you for the...
I don't mind at all.
Are you guys doing the clinic today?
We are. Yes.
What are you paddling today?
A kayak. She's in a kayak. I'm in a canoe with Dad.
Serious?
Yeah, first timers too.
Oh, you're kidding me.
First timers. First timers.
I salute you for your courage.
Yeah, thanks. She's a little nervous, but
that's all right. Yeah. Everybody's got a first time, you know.
It's normal. And I'm taking lots of pictures for
Yeah.
We're excited to see young women joining the race.
Yes, first timers. We were just telling her. Yeah.
All right, can you take your hats off so I can actually see your faces?
Of course. My
Where's
hair
your
looks
boat?
crazy.
Where's your boat?
So we've got the canoe over there. She's taking the kayak.
Okay, can I take a picture?
Yeah.
With you? I'm actually going down the river with one of the
We've never.
It's all about liability.
It's doing it.
That's this guy right here. He knows.
Serious?
He's in the insurance business.
Oh, yeah. So, are they going to sue the wetsuits off us or what?
I guess so. I
They
don't know.
better not.
Who cares?
Oh, it's fine. Oh, that's awesome. Thank you. Yeah, we're excited to see young women.
Yeah.
Hey, where are you from?
And you've got makeup on.
Yeah, we're from Chicopee, so right near Springfield.
Have you done the Chicopee River?
Want to come? I'm
That's
like,
a good
I
practice
guess.
site.
Yeah, we should have, right?
I'll be right there.
And your partner's name is?
This is Deanna. I'm Danielle.
I've never seen it from
Deanna,
the perspective
do you
of
have a
being
team
on the
name?
river, and it
No, we should though.
Yeah, team something.
What's our team name?
Team something.
I don't know.
What are you going to call yourselves?
Danny and
I don't know.
Deanna,
We'll have to tell.
Team Intrepid.
Oh, I like that. Team
Okay, let's do
Intrepid.
it.
That's awesome.
Perfect.
All right.
Love it.
Thanks for talking to our camera.
Absolutely.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Absolutely, yeah. 12:15 takeoff, but we were late last week.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'll be fine.
Are you? Carl! What are you reading? Are you a friend of Carl?
Yes, I'm a friend of Carl's.
Are you going to go down the river today?
Yeah, I am. I'm trying to.
Carl, please, don't be mad at me. Speak to me, Carl. Please.
How was your week?
Oh, I had a great week. No, it was like the week from hell, but it wasn't on the river, and that's why, because there's nothing as fun as messing about in boats.
Just right. I think I got out every day again.
On the river? In your little kayak?
Oh, my big one.
Oh, your big? Can you show me your new boat?
It's not new.
It's not new? Where is it?
The red one I've been using right along.
Oh, that funny shaped thing. That thing that's shaped like a... What is this shaped like, do you think? The thing that's shaped like an Australian boomerang. No, it's like a Tasmanian boomerang.
Called a wave hopper.
It's called a wave hopper? Well, it certainly does have a unique profile, maybe say. Yeah, I didn't get the film out from last week yet.
Good.
But stay my friend, whatever you do, because
Okay.
I need friends.
Make sure you got everything, right?
Yeah, you got your throw rope?
Throw rope, life jacket, skirt, helmet, and paddle.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm good.
Wow.
Face mask.
In water?
Water. Good water today.
Wow. No, I mean not the river, to drink.
I drank a bunch of water at my truck.
Oh, you're done then. Forget it. Don't ever do it again.
Hopefully it's enough.
Well, thanks for speaking to our camera.
Okay, you're welcome.
This man wants to examine your wave hopper. Man and dog. You guys are a great team, huh?
Huh?
You're a good team.
Yeah.
Are you spectating today?
Yeah, I'm interested in. I want to do it, so I came up to see what it's all about.
Are you going to do it tomorrow?
No, I got to get a boat.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have a
yeah.
boat.
Yeah.
I wanted to find out, more
Sure,
about
find
it.
out. Sure, why not?
What
Yeah.
what to go for a boat. And
Yeah, why not? Well, friends don't let friends paddle aluminum. That's the only bit of advice I have for you.
got you.
Unless that's the only boat you can get, then go for it.
No, we'll get no.
You look like a man with resources. You'll get
Yeah,
Good.
we'll get. I'll find something to use that can do this and other things too.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Beautiful day.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And you too. You're so beautiful too.
Terrifying.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah, you would've been hanging.
We weren't all invested in this, right? We were doing this for Jeff. So
I was told you were roped into it.
Tom's the only one that came here by his free will.
What would we do without Tom and Morale Recreation?
I was shocked he volunteered.
So when you get to Hillendale, right? When you get to Hillendale, I assume you're going to be kind of going downstream more or less as a group. Have you done the clinics before? Is that how they do the clinics?
Yes, I did them with Jürgen Eigel.
Oh, many-time winner.
Yes, yes.
And I think probably not just in the class that he was in, but probably the fastest time of everybody in the race. That's how good Jürgen was.
Right.
But when you get down there, if you don't take the bypass and you go through the rough stuff, right? The best you can do is to just take on some water and not completely swamp, right? So you'll need to bail out a little bit after you go through that. If you take the bypass, you probably don't have to take on any water at all.
I take the bypass, Jeff. It's go to the right around the island, and it's kind of easier.
That's the way I think that's the way the winners tend to go, because it's quicker to go and not have to bail out and just keep paddling.
It's right at the Gallant Russell, you know.
Oh, so it's still in the water. You're not picking the boat up out of it.
No. And you'll see the two portages, right? The first one, Texon Dam. Yeah. There's a sign. It's going to be over on the left bank. Okay. Right? You'll see a white sign, and you just kind of go up the hill a little bit and then down a steep part to the other side. Put back in and go.
I'm dragging the canoe and then down.
Yeah, you might. I don't ask the Air Force.
Some people just let the canoe slide down. They hold the rope or something and let the canoe slide down. Liz and I just always kept one hand. She had her hand on the front. I had my hand on the back, and we went down. Then the second portage is a little bit easier. It's on the right bank at the sewage treatment plant in Russell, which you wouldn't know about, but it's at the Westfield River Paper Company Dam.
Right where Alan
Carrington Road,
lives,
the end of Carrington Road. Yeah. So you go over to the right bank there, and then it's just, I don't know, 10, 15 yards at the most over over like a gravel bank. Cool. And you're actually putting into the outlet of the I think the sewage treatment plant.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, but you know what?
Better than the inlet.
Just to let you know, there's a little brook that comes in right there, and you think that the water is shallow, but you hop out of the boat and all of a sudden you're up to your chest. So just try to nose right up onto that bank before you jump out of the boat.
You're approaching the dam, and it's just a steep drop off into the water there. So usually what my partners and I always did is, of course, I could lean back in my canoe. I would lean back to get as much weight into the back of the canoe as possible. A person in front, kind of gets beached, gets out, pulls the canoe up as far as they can onto the bank.
You can't lean back with those nice seats.
Yeah.
The built sailor tough.
They're not really built for
flat water.
You guys are just lucky. We got porta potties today. Last 2 weeks we had none.
Win.
Right? Win-win.
So you have clinics every week here?
For 3 weeks? 3 weeks.
This is the third weekend we had the clinic.
That's geared towards the race?
Right. Did you see the film that I made 2 weeks ago? I sent you the link. No? I'll send it to you. I'll send it again.
Did you see the radio announcer?
How many people are expected?
That show?
You think?
The water show? He was in my boat.
About how many people you think expected for the race?
Oh, gee. I don't know how many are coming this
So
time.
every week it's a bunch of people, so it's a nice group. I mean, this is another
it's really
third group.
fun. You know, the after party's going to be fun at the Strathmore Park tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, everybody's invited.
Good. So we race and then we go.
To the party. And there's gonna be food trucks with food to buy.
Is there beer?
There's gotta be beer.
It better be beer.
There has to be beer. And if you need a beer, come over to the house. We'll give you a beer.
We race for beer.
Yes.
We'll look for a 6-pack or something.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yes.
Thank you for speaking
Yes,
to our camera.
you're welcome.
I'll see you at the finish line.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi.
Uh-oh. Hi, how are you?
I'm well. Are you going down the clinic today?
I am going down the clinic today, yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
How far did you drive from?
I live in Middlefield, so right up the road.
Perfect. Have you done this before?
This is my first time. Well, I've done the clinic before, but I'll be first time in the race this year.
Awesome. Tomorrow.
Yeah, very exciting.
Yeah, in the after party.
That's exciting too, yeah.
Do you have any... Well, this is the first time clinic. No.
Second time clinic, first time racing though tomorrow, yeah.
How do you feel about it?
I feel great. Yeah, it's
You
gonna
look
be
great.
good. Yeah.
Well, Lord willing and the creek don't rise and a tree don't fall on me. This will be on YouTube. So you guys are paddling this clinic today?
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Are you crazy?
No, we like to swim.
Yes, some people do go for a swim. So, are you the one they call Wayne? Are you from Wayne's World?
No, not quite, but I'm Wayne.
Awesome. And how far did you drive to be here today?
5 minutes.
Not bad. Not
We're
bad.
local.
Awesome. And have you done this before?
Yes. Yeah.
Once, both together?
Yep.
Oh, isn't that a special class, man and wife? You know, like you got father-daughter, you got...
We're seniors.
Oh, the special senior class. That's what I belong to.
Yeah, yeah.
Can you show me what you're going to be paddling today?
It's over here.
What is it?
It's a canoe. It's the same as this thing.
Same as that?
Yeah.
Oh, Exhibit A.
Yeah.
Well, how do you...
Not ours, but it's the same.
How do you feel about doing this today?
We're excited. It's a good deal.
I think so. Your adrenaline gets up, right?
Yeah, it does. At Hill and Dale, it does.
It does, doesn't it?
Can we do it?
You can do it.
Yeah.
So then tomorrow you're going to be at the after party, so we can carry on with this party that we're having right now?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Please do. Please do. I'm going to need a cold beer by that time for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, good luck and thank you for speaking to our camera.
All right, thanks.
Memphremagog! Team Memphremagog!
They're going to what is a spot that I kind of identified for starting tomorrow. So last week we were talking about starting behind right over here, the center of the water. Yep. A little higher today. Yep.
Cool.
But I'm concerned about both getting that spot in that 30-second time frame.
Let him have a drink. Let him have a drink. Come on, you. Thirsty dog. Thirsty dog. Yeah, he's thirsty. Yeah. Good. Good boy. Good boy, Gus. The rest, 2, 3, 4. Doing a good job.
Oh, it looks beautiful, doesn't it?
Yeah, it feels good.
Oh, yeah.
Looking good. Let's get the GoPro. Looking good. Hey, Jess. Don't worry. Don't worry, Jess. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Looking good.
Alright. Good idea.
Hey. Oh, I didn't get to talk to you guys.
There's a nice amount of air.
Don't put this online. This is too corny.
Oh, I won't. Okay.
Yeah.
Anything you say.